Hey yo, dime, what up? It's your boy Larry Jamel. I'm here with the man Belal, and this is the international crossover, baby. We're gonna be talking basketball stories. We're gonna be bringing special guests. We're gonna be giving out giveaways, and you already know, man. We gonna just be letting you know what it is.
Hey everybody, I'm very excited to be here with you with Larry. This podcast is going to be something amazing for basketball in the UAE. I'm Belal Abiad, founder of Ball Above All, and we're bringing you international crossover.
You already know what it is. Co-founder of International Crossover, Larry Jamel. We out here. I remember linking up with Belal, and I already knew that we were gonna build and create something special. So this is what it is, and y'all gotta stay tuned and lock in with us.
So I'm very excited about this podcast. Obviously, like we wanted to start something for quite some time. We've been talking about it. What's your feelings about it? What do you think the excitement level will be once people hear it?
Oh man, everybody's gonna be so hyped because, like, think about it. Bilal, Larry, like it was just a partnership that we needed to come together and make this happen, and obviously talk about the game in Dubai and around the world because it's a game that we grew up loving, and we also got to see the world through it. So it's
Yeah.
special.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, it's very exciting. I think it's about time to showcase what we do here in Dubai and also what talent exists in Dubai, not just in Ball Above All League, but just in UAE in general. So it'll be amazing to see where this would go, as a podcast, and also how we could grow it. So yeah,
Yeah,
looking forward to it.
yeah.
Just wanted to ask you some things. I guess if you could give me some idea about your journey in basketball. How did you start? Where did you fall in love with the game?
Man, the journey with basketball. So it all started when I was a kid. I'm born and raised in New York City, and basketball. They say that NYC is the mecca, and I have to agree.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah, there's basketball courts all over the place out here. So just as a kid in the playground, you just tend to play basketball, and that's just literally a sport where it wasn't my main sport because baseball was my love, and that's what I played all my life competitively at college level and all that.
Yeah,
But basketball was just rooted in it was literally in my heart. It was in my soul. So just in general, I played it all my life. But then after college, I ran into some folks, and you know what people know me for, like being Overtime Larry, working with this company called Overtime. I was able to create content with the next generation. So like the guys like Trey Young, Zion, LaMelo, I was creating content with these guys when
yeah.
they were in high school. I was watching them grow up.
Oh,
I
that's
was I was at the Bull Mansion. You know what I mean? Like having fun, creating fun videos with these guys. So once basketball, it was just like something that I did, just being in New York. But then it just turned into something where it was like this is a special game. There's athletes that are just insane, even at a young level. So being able to see their progression was really beautiful. So I really fell in love with that. Like basically, learning about guys when they were young, and then just seeing them how just how they progress, and
what
now seeing
was
them in the NBA.
what was the ages they were at? You say like Trey Young and Zion and all of that. What was the ages when you first met them?
Yeah, when I first met Trey Young, he was like, what, 16, 15, 16. I still remember him it was like this gym, because that Nike does like this AAU tour, right? So I
Yeah.
saw him. I'm like, who is this guy getting literally buckets at all times, like three, like tough layups. I'm like, yo, this kid is nasty. Found out it was Trey Young, and met him. And Zion Williamson, I still remember. I'm like in a gym in Georgia, small place, and this guy was like, yo, you need to go down to that court all the way in the back. Like, there's this kid that you need to know, Zion. I'm like, who's that? Who's that? He's like, he's 15. He's like, you gonna know who he is once you see the game. I went to the game. I still remember I'm like on the top floor balcony, right, looking above. First play of the game, tip, boom, throw it up, alley oop, boom. I was like, yeah, that's Zion. You know what I mean?
Amazing,
And then
man.
Lamelo the same thing. I was seeing his run with his brothers at Chino Hills. I like it was insane. Like being able to see that, which was pretty dope. That was one of one. So yeah, man, it was just a lot to see. Um, and like again, basketball brought me around the world. France, Dubai, Japan, Korea. So it's a beautiful game. That's just a bit of my journey in a short, in a
Yeah, absolutely.
short way.
I mean, we've had this slight discussion before. Me and you have always said basketball is like an international language. Anywhere you go, you don't need to speak the language that you're in any country you're in. As long as you play ball, you'll meet someone. You both connect on the basketball court without saying anything. So it's really, really
Exactly,
amazing.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I
I need to
mean,
hear
I
about
had
your journey now.
Man, I guess I fell in love in basketball watching my brother play. At a young age, he was playing for the state team at the time in Lebanon. And it was
Hmm.
pretty tough for him to travel from state to state there due to the civil war that was happening at the time. So he was limited in his ability to grow. But I was basically into football when I first started. I was into football until age probably 13, 14. I was into football. And then I moved into basketball. Everyone used to pay me out. I couldn't dunk. I could barely touch the board and things like that. And
Yeah,
one summer, I went and worked really hard and cycled a lot and did the right things I need to do. And came back and I was dunking. And people like, what did you do? And I was like, nothing. I just literally worked really hard. At that age, your body adapts and changes. And I grew a few centimeters. So yeah, I came back. I was dunking the ball and gained some attention from my peers, from people I play with, and
yeah,
just I find it addictive. The game is so addictive, and you get
it really is.
such a high from it when you're on the court, and you get the support of the fans or the people watching you, or your friends, or even your parents at a young age. Just the excitement behind it is unreal. I don't think
Yeah,
it's matched for me like any other sport. Other sports are nice, but basketball, the level of excitement, every play will bring something. So it's really, really cool, really cool. So yeah, I fell in
it
love with the
really
sport
is.
and started playing it just for fun. And around age 19, 20, I started taking it more seriously, where I joined the club in Australia. I started looking to travel to Lebanon to play. I joined like the national team training in Lebanon in 2002 before they went to Indiana to play in the World Championship. And then yeah, it was pretty nice experience. I moved to Lebanon after that in 2005. Played in Division Two in Lebanon. We won the
Hmm.
Division Two, went up to Division One. Didn't stay with the team in 2005. There was assassination of the prime minister. So Lebanon is always in turmoils. So I left the
Yeah, yeah,
country, came back, went to Italy again, traveled the world, went to Italy to the European Pro Exposure Camp in Perugia. Went to visited my cousins in Germany, so like I was near that area. Traveled to Amsterdam, just yeah, like you, man, just traveled the world really because of basketball. The love of the game. And here came to
yeah.
Dubai, and we opened the Ball Above All in pretty much we started the first league game here in 2014 for the adults. And in
Hmm.
2017, we launched the academy, and then we made it more into also youth leagues and grew it to what it is
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
And about Trey, we brought Trey actually to one of our camps only a few years back. So we met him, and like you said, he's such an amazing guy. Like he's very
yeah.
friendly. You wouldn't think he's a superstar. He'll just there. He's chatting. He's meeting the kids. He's playing with the kids. We had Josh Collins at the time came with him as well, and he was dunking on some of the kids, and it's
Oh
amazing.
man.
It's amazing. For the
Yeah,
kids to experience it. It was really really cool. It was really cool.
yeah, yeah. That's a
Yeah,
one of one experience. I know the kids, like, even being around them, they're gonna remember that forever.
for sure, for sure.
Like, and that's actually something I still remember, like this Knicks basketball camp that they did back in the day. And I remember getting a bunch of gear, like seeing Allen Houston and like all these guys, and it was like
Yeah,
it's just it's something that I can never forget.
yeah.
So
All the kids got like Trey shoes as well. So they gave all of the campers shoes, and we got them T-shirts and shorts and all of that. So it was really amazing for them to be involved in it. Definitely,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah, yeah, and it's also like I feel like we need everybody to know how we met
Yeah,
properly, because I still remember in 2019 I went to Seoul for the first time,
yeah,
and shout out to my guy Ahmed who got me out there to Dubai. But it showed me, it opened up my eyes even more. I was already traveling, through basketball, but then like I'm in Dubai, and to see people notice me, and like from what I'm doing in the States, it was beautiful. But then like to see the game also like dudes really hooping, which was
Yeah.
special. And you really the director of it. It was like it was amazing, and I was just like, yo, I need to go back. And and then in 2022, after COVID and all that, I had the opportunity to host and rock out with you and the squad, and
Yeah.
that was special. And like even from my eyes, I've been seeing the progression every year from the talent. Like dudes are getting better every day, and the ladies. I'll say that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. The talent in Dubai is good. You get a lot of the expats here in Dubai raise the level of talent in the UAE as well. So the basketball scene is growing, and you could tell the investment that the NBA is putting here, and they're bringing people to town to play NBA games, preseason games. It shows there is a lot of potential in this region for it to grow even more.
Yes.
So this is,
Yes.
I would say, like just entering through the door, and still there's a lot more to do in this region from a growth perspective in basketball.
I
Definitely,
agree.
I see it. I see it. I wouldn't say like as close as football here because people love football in this region, but comparing to what it was, it's definitely getting up there with the top sports in the country.
Yeah, 100%. Tell me more about BAA. I wanna.
Well, BAA. So we're just finishing up our leagues now. We've had a record high of 163 teams participate with us this season. So it's really
Insane.
getting to a really good point. We're trying to push and introduce different leagues and different concepts for everyone to enjoy different sides of basketball.
Yeah.
We just finished doing a 1v1 tournament. Actually, we had 12 individuals join, but they were all from different countries, which is the
Oh,
beauty
wow.
of UAE. Everyone comes from different country and plays. So we had 12 different individuals play from 12 different countries and 10-minute games, which proved very tiring. 10
Damn.
minutes
Yeah, you
too
better come
long,
with that
man.
stamina.
And by the end of it, you could tell the guys are really like, their tongues are to the floor. They're trying to fight to win the championship. And we had a gentleman from Germany that won it in the end. And yeah, he won 3,000 dirhams for winning the
Hey,
tournament. Yeah, so
hey,
that
no,
was
that's
really
what's
good.
up.
That was really good. It was Germany versus France in the end. So it was a tight one.
So,
We
do you
gave
think this is something that you'll do again?
Absolutely. I'm looking to grow it. So that was a startup, and I'm looking to grow it to make a more international presence where I can link some of the connections I have in Europe, some of the connections I have in Lebanon and in Australia to do like one-on-ones over there and
And
maybe
in the States?
yeah, definitely in the States too, 100%. And then we hopefully be able to get a winner from each of these countries and fly him out to once to the UAE, once to the States, each year to a different country basically to host it. So that was the startup, but definitely it will be a good ground to start on, and we could take a good run from there.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good time, especially like 1v1. It's growing everywhere. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah, it
like this is
is.
the
It is.
time.
I mean, the 3-on-3 had a good boom as well, but 1v1 it's picking up a fair bit now, if traction, from people.
Yeah, because that's a whole different game, right? Like
Absolutely, man. You can't blame anyone. It's just you.
it's just you. It's just you. You gotta
Yeah.
do. You gotta defend, and you gotta get your buckets.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's funny because one of the guys who was actually playing, he got tired and he asked for a timeout. And I was like, "What do you need to go speak to yourself, or what is it?"
Hey, he needs a Gatorade
Yeah,
break or something.
yeah, 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 yeah. But it gets tiring, 100%. It's a different stamina game as well. You need to pace
Yeah,
yourself in a way. You need to have a decent shot and a drive. You can't just have a drive the entire time because you'll get exhausted. Uh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And what was like the fan reaction? Like the people around, were they into it?
It was definitely they were into it, and you could tell, especially when someone makes a move and someone falls for the move and they go by him, like ooh and ah, before they score. So that's definitely exciting to see. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
where it's
yeah.
at. That's what those highlights, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. We opened it to all ages also, so we had a couple of teens join. They didn't do very well, but it's a start for them. And then the rest were all adults. Some pros, some ex-pro players showed up, so it was really nice. It was really nice atmosphere.
Yeah. Something I love about what y'all got going on too is that y'all definitely super inclusive, right? Y'all have all different types of people and
Over a
and
hundred
then just
nationalities.
100 nationalities, different ages. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. which I
Yeah,
got
man.
going on.
Yeah. So that's part of the journey of Ball Above All. I started Ball Above All. Actually, I used to be involved in this league. It used to be a Chinese league in Australia, and
Oh,
the guy who ran the Chinese league didn't do very well. So some guys approached me like, "Hey, do you want to take it over and see what you could do with it?" I was like, "All right, sure."
yeah,
I don't want to. I didn't want to keep it as Chinese league, so I called it Asian league to start to include more people from the region. And then
yeah, yeah.
from there, I was like, okay, why am I limiting it to Asian? I want to expand it more. So I called it Universal League, where anyone can
Oh,
play
yeah, yeah,
from anywhere. And that's
for
where
sure.
the Ball Above All eventuated from there. Like, okay, Universal, how can I make it better? How can I make it more like attractive? I mean, let's call it something that is nice. So we started looking into it, and I was like, all right, let's say a Ball Above All, and that really hit home for me when it comes to the way of living. I've always put basketball, first when it comes to sports. I mean, obviously, family and religion is on my top list, but yeah, for me, ball is very important part of my life as well. So that's where we
Yeah,
went. Let's go with ball above all and make it inclusive to anyone. It doesn't matter what language, what country, where you're from, what religion. You just here to ball. That's it.
yeah, that's beautiful, and that's unity, right? And to be honest, with like you might not even know this, but you're saving lives. Like basketball saves lives, these leagues save lives, and just even being a part of something that you care about and you're passionate about,
Yeah.
like it
And
just helps your mental health.
I mean, you don't really see it when you're doing it. You see it later down the track when you have. I mean, even myself playing the sport and growing into it all the way to this age now, but I've seen it with kids that I've trained or kids that went through our program and trained, and they became adults and they're in the workforce now. They're working and they come and see us sometimes like, "Hey, coach," we're like, wait a minute, like I'm really old. You know what I mean? Like it makes you think, like the progression of what you have done and where people are at. You don't tend to see yourself as old or young until you actually have a perspective of someone coming into the picture and you remember them in a certain way. You haven't seen them in so many years, and they come back 10 years later. You're like, oh wow, like we've been doing this for quite some time now. Yeah,
Yeah, man,
yeah.
nah, it is. It's beautiful. So that's why I like, it's just amazing that we came together because like we both have some years in basketball in different. I feel like in different spaces, and we have a lot to chat about and a bunch of stories to tell.
100%, 100%. A lot of stories to tell. I mean, this will be some of the exciting news that will be coming in the future with more episodes coming from these podcasts. We're definitely going to be surprising some guests, some listeners actually. We'll have some
Yep.
special guests over, and then we're going to offer some prizes, man. I've got some exciting prizes coming up in the next episode. So definitely can't wait to reveal more and more as we go. I'm not going to open the entire bag yet, but yeah, we
You
got a
gotta
lot of
tease
more
it.
exciting news coming. Yeah, a lot of more exciting news coming, definitely.
Introducing top 10 plays of men's elite. We're about to check it out right now. Let's get it. All right, ball above all, men elite. Top 10 plays, round 6. Let's go. Hit him with the 3 ball. Okay. Oh, another one. Good pass, cash. All 3 of those. Oh, yeah. I know that guy. Get to his spot. Good floater. Hey, you can't teach that. That's fundamentals. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That was nasty. Oh, cookies. Straight to the rack. That's a strong take, baby. Back out. Oh, in the lane. He said, you better get your body up. Big man. Okay, count it. And 1. All right, number 3. Top 3. Oh, he did the pump fake over the defender. Yeah, everybody was hyped. I think that was an important 3 ball. Oh, I know Rob. Getting to the basket. Spin move. Floaty. On point. All right, number 1. Oh, yeah, that's Mendy. That's JC. He really skipping through the lane. Yeah, shout out to the fillet. Oh, man, I see you, Trendy. I see you, Chasey. Man, when you split the defense like that and finish,
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, you can't teach that. You're just gonna have to applaud it.
Yeah, Mendy is tricky like that, man. He's very, very well known for these crossovers, throughout the league, throughout the years. Actually, Mendy is one of the one of the better players. Actually, we played together in the Ball Above All Elite team when we played in the Vice President Cup in the UAE and also Dubai International Tournament. So he got selected from there to actually join the pro teams. Him and few others that were on the team, which is a
That's
good
so dope.
opportunity to see that all of these guys who are in the UAE got the opportunity to play in the UAE league professionally now because of it. Okay, guys, so as you know, we're finishing up the leagues in Ball Above All now. We're getting ready to start the new season. So if you haven't registered yet, head to our website, ballaboveallsports.com, and make sure you register before April 1st. We are starting the leagues on April 18th and 19th. The youth leagues and all the adult leagues will follow. We will be having 24 leagues in total this season. So you can join us at any level, at any age. Looking forward to see you all there.